Huh? How does it work? What's going on? Emily, how does it work? Emily, what are
Uh,
we waiting
so,
for?
so welcome everybody to another episode of In the Know on the World of Ability Podcast Network. I am uh, Emily and a podcast engineer here. Um, so today, we'd like to I guess when I say a little bit about KnoCard, for those of you who don't know about KnoCard, as well as uh, tell you about something that happened just within like the last week or so, about a collaboration that happened between KnoCard and another group that we are a part of. Um, and so KnoCard is a all-in-one marketing tool that was created by Rob Pickering out of Ohio. There's the founder CEO of KnoCard, and which he started creating this platform about a decade ago. And it is geared more towards businesses, um, or for everybody, but yeah, for businesses. And it's all about getting it easier to make and give referrals. There's their own social media aspect of it. There's messaging, um, uh, the tracking of everything, um, and there is a affiliate program connected with it as well. You can put pictures, videos, links to your uh, websites, other platforms as well. And one cool thing is that you can scan business cards, like physical business cards. You can scan them in to the card, and they'll go into a CRM type thing of sorts, called a pipeline. Uh, and so you don't have to be carrying around physical business cards anymore. Um, so um, uh, so I think if it's okay, Garrett, can I bring you in to say anything more about KnoCard or what your uh
Well,
uh
Emily, I think what we need to do is do a little show and tell because you're
okay.
describing, this feature of scanning in business cards, and you're talking about something that I don't know if most of our audience really
Yeah.
can grasp, what you're talking about, like scanning in cards, like why are we scanning in the card, like where did this come from, how does it apply to anything going on with somebody's life, what they're trying to do, if they're listening in, and they're trying to figure out why are they listening in. So Emily, what's going on, what are you working on? Let's
Okay, so let me check my other device here to um well I guess since while I have it up here I can show there is a phone app as well as a website um format as well. Um and so yes, quickly I already have the website part of it up here. Uh, but as so I guess I can show the since I already have it up here. I have the website here. So you have it. This is the kind of dashboard first thing that comes up. This is a kind of the so it's a landing page. This is also kind of the social. You're seeing this kind of the social media part of KnoCard here. Um, and uh, so your profile, you're gonna have your contact info and so on here, and you can put in keywords to help you'll find you easier on here. So tags like on Facebook, LinkedIn, that kind of thing. On here under media, you can put in your pictures, videos, and so on. And then external links, you can put links to your website, any other links to uh, other things that you'd like. There's also a preferred partners where you can put people in here as a preferred partner. Um, uh, and there's also a messaging part of this as well. KnoCard Social is the social media part of it, like I was saying before. Under the how-to, there's little videos under here about how to kind of set up your KnoCard and that kind of thing. And so there are only certain things that with scanning the um, business card. I think that's only on the app part of it. So I can here, do you want to say anything while I kind of connect my phone to show the app?
Help me along here, Emily. What are you looking for from me? Where are we going with this?
If you wanted to say anything more about KnoCard while I connect with my phone to show the app part of it.
Yeah, so what we're seeing
The
here,
phone app.
folks, how much time do you need, Emily? When will we be seeing your phone app? What kind of minutes? What
Oh,
kind of
probably
time?
a couple minutes, like 10 after.
Okay. All right. So again, what we're seeing here, folks, is a unified system. So let's start with what Emily said that this is the desktop app right here, logging in on her browser on her Apple computer there. And we're seeing the Safari browsing experience here on the KnoCard.app login for her. Now, Emily's got a username based on her identity as a virtual assist. Now, as a virtual assistant, really, but she just goes by a username of virtual assist. And so knocard.app/virtual %20% assist, I believe is the link. And you can see there, well, now Emily is coming back in on her phone. So now she's got her iPhone and she's going to be clicking on that KnoCard app on her iPhone. And then she's already logged into her app on her iPhone and she's going to use the screen sharing capability on her iPhone coming into the Zoom. So she'll be on the Zoom app and the KnoCard app through the Zoom app, screen sharing into this broadcast, what the display looks like on her app. The app on the phone is complete with that messaging area that we can create some groups. So Emily's managing a group right now, about 70 people we're directly supporting, in their KnoCard experience, where Emily is expected to, within 7 days, that is actually going to be doubling. That's going to be by April 1st, no fooling, while everybody else is fooling around on April Fool's Day. We're going to have 140 people that Emily's going to be managing directly, that is engaged with the KnoCard, and we're helping through demonstrations such as this. So Emily, go ahead and take them through what they're all looking at here with this dashboard and the NoCard app.
Okay, so this is you know, into the app. It'll come up to this, so you can see here the edit button. If you click on social, that goes to the social media part of the NoCard, like I was showing you before on the browser part of it, and you can see a little bit of the there'll be a part of it behind what I have, what's up here right now. Profile is where your contact info is, you know, external links, medias, pictures, videos, preferred partners. But right over to the right there, it's a scan. That's where you can scan a business card. So if I click on the scan thing here, it'll come up to this. And so you can take a picture of it, or if you already have a picture of your uh, uh, business card. So there, I can, okay. Scan here, so you're gonna take a picture of your business card, and then you can get it from the business card from your skirt. Then you take a picture of it. And so when you take a picture of it, so click start, and then so you can either get one from your gallery if you're already taking a picture of it, or I think the scan will let you take a picture of um it. So I mean, I don't have one here right in front of me to do that, but once you take a picture of it will come up with a thing where it'll take the info that's on the business card and that you have it sort of in there already, so you just have to choose like the name and the other things that ask you for. It'll put it right into kind of a form. You can save it and it'll put it into your pipeline, which is a CRM type thing. So you can go back to there. So down the bottom you can see a pipeline. So click on pipeline. So yeah, that's about if you want to add a calendar, connect your calendar, you can do that. But this is your pipeline. So it'll add people to your pipeline. So then you can go back in here and connect with any of the people that are in here. So it's like to keep track of all the people you've connected with, and to go back and connect with them. And also you see underneath there's total activity, no activity, source. So you can uh yeah, source is shit about where if you shared your NoCard with the person, or it'll say like scanned in front of NoCard, or whatever you did, it'll say that. The no activity is that you did whatever it is, like shared NoCard. The total activity is if somebody got your uh whatever you sent them uh and took a look at it, or didn't, or interacted with what you sent them. If it's zero, then they haven't interacted with it. Um, and if it's more than zero, then so many times somebody has looked at it. But if you click on uh, the person here, see down below here, you can have their interest level, their occupation, email address, phone number, when you could follow up with them. Any notes, that you wanna have on the person. Um, anything like that. Um. And if you view activity, I mean, I don't have anything there, but it'll show, if they've like looked at what you sent them or how long they've watched a video that you sent or anything like that. I don't think it has anything because the person hasn't actually done anything yet. Um, and then, if I go back here, back through okay thing. So then there is but according here, there's the bill for the notifications. Next to that is the messages, kind of messages here. Uh, all the messages to the people. Down at the bottom here, there is the contacts, so you can go in here then connect your uh address book on your phone, connect it to KnoCard as well. And over here it says groups. This is where you can create a group message between yourself and another person. The group thing is only on the app though, not on the browser side of it. Um, and a new group, you can create a new group and the group name, and then in the search there, if they are on KnoCard, can search them by clicking the um, search circle the line or glass thing there. So I'm back out here. And so under the reports, just the kind of the thing that you were looking at when I was trying to switch over to the app here. That's those numbers like it says page views, so I have 77 people. 77, so that's the number of times anybody has looked at any of my things that I've sent. Social posts is like the number I've posted and shared out to anybody. Personal shares and media shares are about sharing like any of the videos or pictures. Personal shares, I think it is about sharing your link or sharing your KnoCard or anything from KnoCard to anybody. So it's kind of the tracking. So if you click on it comes up with this, so it shows you the number of people who've seen each of these things they've sent out, and so on. So it tracks all activity. And uh, so that's under reports. So under marketing, so you can copy your link or landing page. There's also a QR code to your KnoCard as well. They can send to anybody. The with form is they'll send a form along with your link to have anybody respond about if they're interested in KnoCard or kind of their thoughts on what they saw. And So yeah, engage is about kind of setting a goal um on sharing it out um your note card and getting more people to join note card. We're looking to build note card, uh, build note card up, and yeah, note cards on the is growing, and we want to keep it going that way. Um, and so yeah, so here this is the and so we have different calls during the week, Tuesday and Thursdays. Rob and his assistant Kathy do Tuesdays is more of a where they just talk about NoCard itself, like the app and so on. The Thursday call is usually about the affiliate side of NoCard. Um, then we have a couple other times kind of talking about NoCard and helping anybody join NoCard. Or learning more about it as well. But on here under these posts, you see a heart, this speaker thing, a box with an arrow, the eyeballs. If you saw the post, the box with their up arrow is to about sharing it to a new contact with the community, any other no card users, and so on. The circle in the middle is you can make a comment on the post, like on Facebook or LinkedIn. Well, the other share thing is like that too. And then the heart is like on Facebook or LinkedIn to, like uh to make the reaction to the post. Um so Kurt, do you have anything you'd like to say about NoCard?
Well, earlier you were showing them, your pipeline and such like that. And, you were in there and it showed that you're pro one. So what does that mean, pro one?
Uh so for one, there is what do you want to call it? Like different levels of NoCard. You can signing up for different levels. So you can sign up as a free user. So you'd have a free note card. Um, there's also um, paid versions of note card as well. And the Pro one is like the highest or one of the highest paid versions of note card there is. But there's also a couple below that. Um, where you can play like monthly, or there's also yearly as well. Um, and so each level you have only certain things you're able to uh see or have access to on no card. But with like the Pro one, you have access to like everything, pretty much everything that no card has to offer, with like all of the features and so on. And with like sharing the videos, pictures, and so on. Um, uh, so does that answer your question, Kurt?
Yeah, yeah. So you have a promo code, right? For if people also want to be a pro one.
We have had promo codes. I'm not sure that I have one at the moment though.
H and
Um,
P 100.
oh yeah,
HNP
oh yeah,
100.
for through. I think there was through. I think like midnight tonight, midnight Pacific time. Uh, because there's a promo code if you sign up through uh Edwin and the Happy Neighborhood Project. Um, and use the promo code, I believe HMP 100. Then you'll get, I believe, like $100 taken off of the price of it. If you're uh going towards one of the uh paid versions of NoCard. If you use that promo code, then it'll take like $100 off of the price. I mean, forward it'll still stay at that price. I should believe it would stay at that price then. Uh, instead of going back up to like the higher price, I believe. Um, so I guess uh since we are I guess I can maybe stop sharing my screen here. Or maybe I can wait here. Oh, so plug in my thing here. Um so so you can also search for people on here too. Uh there is the next to the message icon up the top, there's a eyeglass thing. So you click on that, that's where you can search for anybody, and that has a note card. Right below that, if you click the plus, then that's how you can make a post and put in a title, and then the rest of your post would be in the description. But since we were talking about Edwin and the Happy Neighborhood Project, the what I said at the beginning was something exciting that happened in the last week or so here. Uh, that was sort of announced last Wednesday at the International Day of Happiness that we had last Wednesday. The KnoCard and the Happy Neighborhood Project have collaborated and are now like working together. Uh, and so I just wanted to so this is exciting. So you can search fields. So if I got Edwin here, Edwin. Oh, so when you go to some of these things, this is how you can do referrals. So if you had a referral you wanted to uh, uh, give to, let's say Edwin or whoever you go to, uh, then you can um, share their link, share the new contact, share community, no card. Um, uh, yeah, share it through uh, that way. But so this is Evan, and so he made a big announcement at the National Day of Happiness, and also made a post on KnoCard about being connected with H&P and about the partnership, and so this is exciting. So Kurt, you want to say anything about so this is exciting. We're I'm connected and we're talking to the other like partners in the Happy Store, getting them connected to KnoCard as well. and looking to grow NoCard through Happy Neighborhood projects. So I encourage everybody to get their own NoCard. Whether that's a free and upgrade later, or just a free or one of the paid ones. Uh, that's I think, what am I doing? Can really help anyone grow their business. And I just kind of lost what I'm doing here. But out there grow their business as well. But Carrie's like to say anything about the partnership between Edwin and Rob.
Well, the magic of connecting these communities is an illustration exemplification of the power of NoCard. So what you're seeing here is the work of Edwin that he really dove into in his story. He starts the timeline in 2009 with the recession. He went around to talk to 1,000 people about happiness and started a happiness summit, a global happiness summit in October of 2020. And he really put it to practice to make happiness as a learnable skill and happiness as a default position, being the objective. And, so his work since 2009 to today really has him reaching for sure at minimum tens of thousands of people, from his journey on being the chief happiness officer that he is today with the Happy Neighbor Project, the Happy Co-op that Emily described, over 5,000 members of the Happy Co-op. So what we're doing here at KnoCard is we're coming to a group like HMP that has a co-op with 5,000 members and saying, we can take that membership and that participation level and, we can perhaps triple it. So to go and take a 2-year standing goal to grow this co-op to 10,000 members and maybe more, get people talking about an updated goal now, leveraging the platform of KnoCard and say, let's go out there and let's share happiness. Let's join Edwin in spreading happiness around the world. And let's reach now together directly from showing through the Happy Co-op and KnoCard. Now there's a group on KnoCard for HMP. So Emily, how do they see you are a part of the HMP group?
Uh, are we talking like the group message?
No, we're talking about through the profile feature, you are able to align yourself with the group. So how are they able to see that you are a member of the HMP group? On the profile side of things, that your profile is attached to HMP as a group, just as like an affiliation with HMP.
Uh, Hold on. Um, okay, give me a second here. Um,
I see our friend Lynn Shepard made his way back into the meeting. He doesn't have sound connected, but he is visually following us
okay.
on our live stream.
Hi, Lynn. So yeah, it's not on the app. That's why I was getting a little confused. So when you go to the no card on your browser, and you go onto your profile here, uh, partway down, uh, here, uh, partway down here, and underneath your phone number, an email here. It says, "Are you associated with a group or a slash network?" Um, and so, Kara, I think for me, I think I need to talk to Rob and Kathy about this card for my own situation. But so I think I have a slightly different situation here at the moment. But it says, "Are you associated with a group slash network?" And so if you click on select group, you can choose by a few different things here. There's other, MBX, team IAM, and then there's H&P. MBX is another networking group, like H&P. Team IAM, I'm not sure what team IAM is. But then there's H&P, so you click on H&P. And then I think if you click the state here, which state you're in, and then if you click save, and then it'll save it that you're a part of H&P. Now with me, uh, I have to talk to Rob and Kathy about this because mine isn't gonna save. So if I go out and come back in, it's not gonna still say H&P in Wisconsin. So I have to kind of troubleshoot that, but that's how you would go about doing that, saying you're part of H&P. Um, uh, so did that answer your question, Kurt? And then I think this is only on the browser. I don't think you can do it on the actual app that I'm aware of. Yeah, at least as of yet. But does that answer your question, Kurt?
Yes, I want to kind of do a station identification here and reset the room in the event. We are from the World of Ability Podcast Network. Emily and I are also involved administratively and so forth with the Spirit of the Games. So, Spirit of the Game, spiritofthegame.org. And so we're live streaming here with the World Ability Podcast Network. And this is our show In the Know. When you are highly informed about KnoCard, you are in the know. So, Spirit of the Game is devoted and dedicated to helping people around the world, business people, entrepreneurs, private folks from home, you know, from all sorts of directions about how to hold yourself accountable or pursue that accountability you have with yourself to make an impact in the world, in your local area, in your region, your state, nation, on your continent, and, in whatever form, that it's meaningful to you, whether it's an inclusion, accessibility, equity, standpoint, whether it is, environmental, whether it's in terms of equity in the workplace, inclusive hiring, you never know what it may be. So, so it could be green initiatives and so forth. So there it is. We are here to inspire and empower individuals and organizations to take personal accountability for their impact on the world. So there are four major pillars, and so we have coaching, non-governmental and nonprofit networks. We have the Impactful Women's Network, and a global social movement based on a new definition of winning, again, spirit of the game, with the founding principles of spirit of the game as a cornerstone of the world's first crowdsource life philosophy. So we're joined here by a friend, Emily. Do you know MD Mona Rauman? Are you?
Yeah, yeah, I'm the monitor Jaman,
Yes. So how are you doing? So again, um we are kind of at the tail end of featuring a tool called KnoCard, and seeing you come on here, I was wondering if you were coming in through the spirit of the game connections. So again, we're on live stream. We're on YouTube Live, LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, X Spaces Live, and so forth. So we are live streaming to multiple platforms as a work of the World of Ability Podcast Network. Did you have anything that you wanted to share with our live audience, or were you more hoping to talk privately after our live stream?
Yeah, I just joined this. I think it's third or fourth time I am with the Spirit of the Game Foundation. As I know from the beginning, I'm connected with this online platform, and I am from Bangladesh. Uh, I just work with the sustainable development projects in Bangladesh for the short courses, skill programs, and I like to know more and more about this foundation and gather more knowledge about uh, you are working for the women's empowering and private organization, uh, newly business owners for knowledge networking. So I just join with this group, and whenever I get informed about the workshop meetings, I prefer to join with you. That's all.
Okay, so Emily, do you want to take care of a little bit of interactive orientation Q&A with MD
And the
Monarahu?
money is Jaman. Yeah, you can call me Jaman also.
Call you, what is it?
Jaman, Zaman, Zaman.
Jaman.
Short name.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Just the end of your name there, Jaman. Okay.
yeah.
All
MD is
right.
for Muhammad, the short of Muhammad, short form of Muhammad.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So Emily, can you take it on with Jaman here to go ahead and make sure he's getting all his questions answered, and give more of the lay of land of Spirit of the Game? It's his fourth time connecting, so he's got some gist of it all and some sort of introduction, but he's coming back on here to take a deeper dive into what's available to him out in his area with Spirit of the Game and what we're doing worldwide, and didn't even mention the impactful veterans network and so on and so forth. So Emily, can you dive into that, please?
Mm, yeah, so I mean, there's the um, yeah, the website that I just had up. Um, so there are different um, which you may or may not already know this, but maybe we have the different groups like the Impactful Veterans Network, the Impactful Women's Network. Um, there's the like Mind, Body, Soul uh group as well. Um, I believe coming up here in the next couple months, there's going to be a couple events. They're also looking to have doing like retreats at so on. and there's like different levels, like there's like the chair of a certain group, and then there's uh other levels like that. But there, and it's in May, May, and the dates are off on my head here. I think May like 13th or 17th, I believe. They're having uh why am I blanking on the word? Like a week long, I don't know if retreat is the right word, but like a week, 5 day, like week long event for each day. Like one of the groups has a uh, uh, like discussion topic or something related to um their part of this, or anything else they like to talk about. Uh, then I believe there's something happening like in April too, like the 13th or 14th, uh, with having like local, um, kind of local like retreats in different areas. Like people having different um their own like in-person groups to talk about
Uh, uh,
things.
Excuse me, but I like to describe something. I think you are representing the mission of um, Spirit of the Game Foundation. Am I right?
In a sense, yeah, it's kind of all about impact,
Yeah.
impacting the world. And
I also opened the website of Spirit of the Foundation, Spirit uh, Spirit of the Game Foundation, and the mission is in front of my laptop. So I read all the topics. You are working about four main pillars. The International NGO Network of national and local chapter, and impact coaching and consulting, coalition work, working with corporation, entrepreneurs, universities, schools, and individuals, the impactful women's network and impactful business network with other impactful networks in the world, a global social movement based on a new definition of winning, with the founding principles of spirit of the game as the uh, cornerstone of the world's first crowd sourced life philosophy. Am I right? So you are describing all those,
uh, sort of in a
Emily.
sense, like the different things that uh,
Just I just knocking for clear the concept.
Can you that's I'm not exactly sure or the
All right, so the idea, gentlemen, is we'd want to ask you like what is your project? What is the impact you're trying to make in the world? What is your interest area in this direction? Is it on climate change, green initiatives,
Yeah,
environmental?
yeah,
Is it social justice? Is it something on the economy, side of things, what is your impact project? And then, with where you desire,
okay.
John, to come in and to be more effective, or if you're with a group, or if you're trying to see if this can help your local area or your country, or if you have a worldview, the idea is when you talk about like crowdsourcing, the idea is like there's 8 billion of us on the planet. So the philosophy is that if we can create these structures where an individual and someone coming from an organization can plug in and to be in mutual aid and reciprocity and knowledge commons and be a part of this training and these sessions where everybody's sharing their perspective and the
Yeah,
success
yeah,
of their projects. So it's like cross pollination that we're learning from each other and we're mapping this. We're
Yeah, great.
mapping it so that whether it's relevant locally, regionally, nationally, if it's a global effort,
Yeah,
however it all works to do matchmaking so that with
yeah,
what
great.
you need, we're helping to get you with the formats that offer what you need. And if you're offering something to Spirit of the Game, we try to custom fit your offering to then be with those that match, the benefit from what you offer. So it's a marketplace facilitation with the objective of growing impact by individuals and organizations.
Yeah, great, Joe. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Let me describe my works and responsibilities first and where I work. You know, uh, I'm working last nearby 5 years in a project. The project name is Skills 21 project. You can find in the by searching in Google. And this project is funded by European Union and technical support by ILO and implement by Bangladesh government. We are working for uh, youth training, youth skills training. This youth training is for professional course purpose. It's a level 1, level 2, level 3, and so on, level 6. And we are collect the youth uh, and took them for 4th month, 5th month, 6 months, and several courses. Duration is vary in course different courses. And then all the courses have free of cost. The funding is European Union. That's why it's full free training, skills training, and our government aim to make their use as a skill manpower and deploy them at the local market and if possible international market also. Most of the first world uh, hire some skilled people, and all the opportunities gone to our neighbor country India. Most of them, they and China. Uh, Most of the other countries, first world, took manpower, skilled manpower from the India and the China, Philippines. But our country is behind the that opportunities to produce the skilled manpower and involve them in the job market. That's why our government took some um, initiative by support, financial support by European Union. They donate all those fund and technical support by ILO. I am one of the guy who perform as a program coordinator at Sylhet Government Technical School and College to maintain the project, and I just take care 6 occupational courses. Those called motor driving, come auto mechanic, graphic design, welding and fabrication, caregiving, refrigeration and air conditioning. Those 6 occupation I just involved as a coordinator. And 7 different position in my country, 7 different areas. These projects is performed last more than 4 years, and now it's nearby closed. And the another project is deploying in our country called Progress. So I have to uh, involve at that project nearby. That's all. And just add something. you just ask for the goal of this project and what the impact this project. I also mentioned it that the government try to build a skilled manpower nationwide and involve them in the job market, national and international areas. That's why government working for this issue. I think I make some sound to you about my project and the findings of the project. If any question, please ask me.
So I mean, that sounds interesting. I'm not sure I have any questions. Do you have any questions, Kurt?
Well, Emily, I mean, what Jemin is talking about is he's describing all of this to say this is what he's got going on, you know, to look at Spirit of the Game and see how, Spirit of the Game could help people that are a good fit to his project and projects, how they could find him. So a little bit of that marketing, type assistance, and then also in project facilitation, to be able to do the project stronger. So Emily, you know, what does that look like, and how do you help Gemma make a little more sense that, this is the fourth time he's coming to the Spirit of the Game, kind of what's next, how does it work, and how can he realize, more benefit with the group so that he can get something done based on what he just described. So how would you do that, Emily?
Uh, um, so I guess, we could, um, have, um, get you the, uh, schedule of the, different, events, or have, more of a, um, um, discussion with John Julius, or getting, more people in your area interested, in doing this, but we are still live streaming here, so we are at about our hour here of doing in the know. And so usually have been doing these weekly, and for but KnoCard and keeping up on different things going on, updates, and knowing more about KnoCard, other what's going on, but would like to um like to thank our partners here of the World of Ability Network, of Marcus Hart of Transforming Media, Zach Flynn of the Plug Channel, Lawrence Wingate of Wingate Studios, and Drive Disability Channel for their support of our shows and playing them on their platforms. And yes, until next time, to stay healthy and stay happy.
Okay, thank you, Emily.
Stop the live streaming here.